Thank you for joining me again this month. Today I have a little bit of a different video. Tomorrow I will do my Sephora unboxing, but I received it late today, so I kind of wanted to do it the way I did my other boxes. Show you what I got while also wearing the products I received so you get an idea. But today I want to go through and just show you some of my most recent drugstore finds that really impressed me. Now, these aren't like drugstore products I've been using long term. They're ones that I found more recently and will now be staples in my collection. So to start with, I think this is a newer product from NYX because I saw it for the first time in the drugstore the last time I went shopping, so I picked it up, and it's the NYX Photo Loving Primer. This primer has quickly become my favorite, and my most used. I've already replaced it once. Like, it reminds me so much of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is like a great dupe for that if you're on a budget. The next one is, now I know these have been out for a little bit, but I had so many of the cream versions that I didn't buy them. But the Maybelline Color Tattoo eye cream. These are, like, we all know about the eye tattoo cream shadows. They've been around forever, and I own a ton of colors of them. But these are like liquid metal for your eyes. These are amazing. I picked up 4 colors the other day, and they are, I mean, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I picked up 4 colors. Like the silver, I like to use in the corner of my eyes. Let me just switch so lighting. I'll just swatch one so you can see. But like, you see the silver, it dries down. It's like with any other of the eye cream eye shadows. It sets fast, so any blending or shaping that you want to do with that, you need to do it quickly. But even when it dries, it still looks like liquid metal on your eyes. I absolutely love them, and I will be getting way more colors next time I'm out. The next thing has also been around for a while, but I'm just getting around to trying it, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim Eyeliner. See how tiny, like how tiny that tip is? This eyeliner has become my holy grail. It's so small. Hold on. Sorry, my daughter was having a temper tantrum over a toy. This has become my holy grail. My allergies are kicking today, so my one eyelid is a mess. But I don't know if you can see in this light, but it is a very pigmented highlighter. The tip being so thin makes the application of the eyeliner so precise. It allows you to do the thinnest line or thickest line that you want. It has made my cat eye game step up quite a few rungs. And I actually have 2 backups of this in my little backup cosmetic closet. So that is now a staple in my kit. And this one has also been around for a little bit, but with my subscription boxes, I haven't had to buy a brow product in so long because I got some really good ones, especially with BoxyCharm. And the last one I got with BoxyCharm that I fell in love with was the MAC Micro Eyebrow Pencil. And so I went out and I saw the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the drugstore, and they had it in the color Auburn. It is just you know what? I'll even say that I like it better than the MAC because it performs just as great. makes shaping your brows just as easy, looks just as natural, but it also comes with this bully to brush them out, which the MAC pencil didn't. You had to have your a separate one. So this is never leaving the makeup bag. The last four here are e.l.f. products. I just got my local drugstore just started carrying e.l.f. this past week. So I do own some e.l.f. products, well, a few of them, but they were all from online ordering, and that can be inconvenient sometimes, especially when you're only looking for a couple products and you don't want to pay the shipping charge for $2-3 products. But since I went into the drugstore, I decided to try out a couple more of their products. So I'm just getting with their lid lock primer. I read like a lot of really good things about this on a bunch of different beauty blogs, so I picked it up, and it really is as good as everyone says it is. It really does make the pigmentation of my eyeshadow really pop, and it holds my eyeshadow look in place throughout the day. For the price, I can't beat it. I'll go back and buy it as many times as I have to. And then I was unsure about getting this at first because I had bought their baked blush in the gold color quite a while back. And I had to do that thing, where you scrape off the top layer just to get any pigmentation on the brush. But I saw this baked highlighter in pink diamonds, and I picked it up, and I was very, very surprised. I did not have to scrape off the top layer. There was no problem getting pigmentation on. I don't know if you can see in this light, but I'm actually wearing this with a combination of something else I'm going to show you. But I do have this on as my powder highlighter, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I, didn't have to mess with the top layer or fight to get some of the highlighter onto my makeup brush. So that was really good. And then they had this. It's called Barely There blush. It's a cream to powder blush, and I picked it up in the shade Ravishing Rose. And it's what I have on now. I don't know if you can see. It is gorgeous. Usually I layer my blushes. I put on a cream or liquid and then a powder over top of it. But this is so gorgeous and gives my fair skin, such a natural, beautiful flush that I just wear this by itself. Like, I just wear this by itself now. I don't put anything over top of it. And see, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, natural looking flush. I fell in love with this the very first time I applied it. So, the last thing from e.l.f. is, I think this might be a newer product too. It was a Barely There liquid highlighter, and it says the shade is burnishing, and it is it says Barely There, but when after I apply like my powder highlighter and put this on the high points of my cheeks, it really does give a nice pop. Like, even though it says Barely There, like, it's a beautiful, beautiful highlighter to put. See that? Like, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, e.l.f. is really stepping up their quality. I mean, for e.l.f. for me, it was always hit or miss. There were plenty of products I tried from them that went right in the trash, and then there was probably just as many that I kept. But these few that I just bought this week, I absolutely love. Now, this isn't necessarily a drugstore buy. I actually got this on eBay. I was going on eBay to buy Cover FX drops because I always can find them a little bit cheaper than on Sephora. And anybody that's been on eBay, that shopped on eBay, knows when you pull up like the product you're looking for, underneath they have like products like this, and this is always showing up. It's like a no-name brand that put out like their version of like FX drops, and they had like 5 different colors, and I kept, every time I bought my FX cover drops off there, I would see this. So, and it was only like $3.48 with free shipping. I decided to give it a try. I bought it in the color Halo, and let me tell you something. $30 I would pay for the FX drops. $3.48. It's gorgeous. It's in the color. It's in a color called Halo, and it's what I have at the high points of my cheeks today. It's very noticeable. It's a beautiful color. It looks, probably just looks white in this, but when you're out in the sun and the light's shining, you can see a little bit of blue, pink, and purple in there. Absolutely, just as gorgeous, eye-catching, and popping as the cover FX for $3.48 freaking cents on eBay. It's crazy. It's like just a no-name brand, and I picked them up at the same time I picked up my last bottle of cover FX drops, just because I was really curious to compare them. I mean, I'm a big online shopper between Ulta, Sephora, but I also do go on eBay for certain things that I know I can get a lot cheaper, and there are sellers that, certain sellers I'll buy from because I know their products are authentic brands when I purchase them. But I did purposely buy this off-brand to compare, and it's amazing. It says O2O Custom Enhancer Drops, and like I said, it's in the shade Halo, and that's what the bottle looks like. And they have like 6 different colors or something to choose from. So if anybody's interested in looking for a really, really nice pop of highlight at the high points of their cheeks for really cheap. Oh, sorry about that. The only downside is, though, is that it did take it wasn't a really quick shipment. It came a lot earlier than it said it was going to. Like, it gave me like it gave like an estimated shipping date of a month, but it did not take nowhere near a month to get here. But there are the recent drugstore finds that I have tried as of late and have found to be keepers and will remain staples in my makeup bag for the foreseeable future. And I just wanted to share with you, because I mean, I can't always, like, I'm sure a lot of you are like me, I can't always buy my makeup from Sephora or Ulta. Having the 3 subscription boxes a month does help my makeup collection a lot, but I can't always buy the high-end stuff. So here, like, I just wanted to offer you some cheaper alternatives that work really well, look beautiful, wear nicely, have long wear, long-lasting results. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You can leave any questions or anything that nature, any drugstore products that you swear by, leave them in the comments for me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow to unleash my Sephora box.